welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I was on vacation last week, so if you missed out on my video last week, I'm back. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I share wedding tips and entertainment every Friday. Today, we are diving into some TikTok weddings that stressed me out. I don't know if it was just the fact that I completely unplugged during my vacation, left my phone in the room, detoxed from social media, but when I got back on TikTok on that drive home, let me just tell you, I saw some wedding things that I just needed to step in and say something. So the first one that has me so confused what is going on with wedding culture is pearled pears. Have you seen this? And do you know more about it? Please let me know in the comments. She says, what plays in my head when my wedding is in 20 days? My to-do list is 3 pages long and I just decided to hand pearl 40 pairs. Okay, first of all, girl, that's relatable. 20 days out from your wedding, there is a lot you wanna make sure that you are doing. Like, for example, thinking about transportation and how are my florals or decor getting to and from the venue. Like, yes, queen, yes, your list is long and there are some stuff you should be thinking about. Pearling your pairs though, that is not on the list of things you need to be thinking about. Why? Why are we putting pearls on pears? First of all, I understand like the age-old tradition of like using fruit as decor. I even did that with my wedding. I love citrus colors, so we incorporated some cool like citrus designs even on the wedding cake and some orange slices. Like, that's beautiful. But we are just taking it to a whole nother level if we are putting pearl like pins onto the pears. I don't get it. Stressed me out just looking at it. I feel like I would prick my fingers just trying to poke these little pearl things into the pears. And is it really going to add to the decor of your wedding? Maybe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Personally, totally just stressed me out. Okay, the next one that totally stressed me out was this coming down the aisle moment. This is supposed to be such a beautiful moment, and why? Why was it ruined? Dad gives the bride a kiss, steps on her, the way her head whipped back, you know that hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. Kudos to the hairstylist because that thing was pinned on really tight. You almost don't want it pinned on so tight that like it wouldn't come off for anything. I don't know. That's just me because I feel like then your hair goes with it. But at the same time, you do want your veil really secured. So I got to give it to her, but oh, I can't stop watching. Oh my gosh. And the other thing that stresses me out about this, maybe it's just a me thing as a wedding photographer, the veil does not match the dress. And this is something you need to be aware of when you are buying your wedding veil. Not all shades of white are the same. So I'm looking at this as a wedding photographer, seeing how the veil has a lot more bluer white tones, and then the dress has a lot more warmer, yellower white tones. As a photographer, this is a nightmare for me because a lot of times for the pictures, the bride wants there to be a cohesive look with the veil and the dress. And so this would take me a lot of extra time to edit to even that out. So just something to be aware of. Make sure your veil is the same shade as your dress. Make sure you're trying them on together. And during the rehearsal, you need to make sure that you practice and think about if there's someone bringing you down the aisle, a parent, both your parents, or anyone that's walking you down the aisle, make sure that they practice walking around because sometimes especially when you're rehearsing, you don't have this big dress or big veil on, and it's something that a lot of people forget about, especially dads, forget when they're handing the bride off. I know women are not property, okay? We're not actually handing them over, but I think the tradition of still having someone walk you down the aisle is a beautiful, sentimental moment with someone that you love. Like I said, a parent, someone meaningful in your life. So we gotta have that beautiful moment, stay beautiful, and be aware that there will be a train or a veil or something there, and make sure you practice for that in the rehearsal because in the moment, all the nerves, the emotions, and excitement, it is a lot harder to remember. I feel like some of you are gonna absolutely love this one. Please tell me if you disagree with me. I love to hear other opinions. But this video, I got overstimulated just watching it. I wanna see what you think about this exit though. It is creative and unique. how life sounds when you just married the love of your life. I mean, the energy of the guests is beautiful. I am not judging this, but I am just saying that is it silly string, I think? What is it? The way they're walking through it and it's getting on the dress, though. The energy is like 10 out of 10, but what we have going on is just, in my opinion, way too much. I noticed one of the comments even said like, oh, the pictures must have been so fantastic. I'm honestly concerned about the photos because there is so much going on over their faces. Like if I put my hand in front of my face, my camera might be going out of focus right now. And that's what's gonna happen if you have too much going on in front of your face during the exit. So super fun idea, but as a photographer, I am a little worried. I would be stressed as the bride getting all that on me, and I would also be stressed as the photographer. The guests look like they're having a blast though, and they're definitely giving the energy. My alternative is finding some biodegradable leaves or petals, something that is safe for the environment and that you won't get in trouble with your venue for using. Something a lot lighter that can be kind of sprinkled around you two during the exit. Personally, much more tasteful, and I like it better as a photographer. But again, to each their own. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. When your wedding dress is off-white, so you put your bridesmaids in white and the result is you pop. Okay, I'm trying not to be judgmental. Her florals are beautiful. She looks gorgeous. But when I looked at this video, I literally couldn't tell which one was the bride at first. I don't love that. She had a vision, okay? I fully respect that. One of those really hard decisions when you're planning a wedding is like, what color do we want the bridesmaid dresses to be, or what colors, plural. I love when there's multiple colors or multiple shades, right? But it is a big factor, and you wanna go with something that you like. As far as making her pop, I actually think this does not make her pop. Like, I would have trouble editing this and trying to make her pop. The white dresses are like pop more than her dress. We have some mixed reviews in the comments. Let's see what some people think. Someone said, I didn't even notice you, girly. Oh, I feel bad. I mean, that's a little rude. It's a little rude, but like, someone said, is the pop in the room with us? Okay, I feel bad. I feel bad. I'm not trying to laugh. It's just like, someone said you would pop if you wore white and they wore off-white. I totally agree. If this bride is seeing this, I feel so bad. You look incredible, okay? You look stunning. Please hear me when I say that. And I'm not here to judge. It's just that it stresses me out because my brain is seeing so much white, and then like this, I'm trying to see like what pops, and it's not it for me. It never hurts to run some ideas by your photographer or by a trusted person that has a good eye for these things. Like, you need someone that, like, the person you go to help you pick paint colors, yeah, that's your go-to, because there's some times where we think we have a vision in our heads. Then when you see it in the light of day and all together, not it. Slightly stresses me out. But again, I do feel bad. I hope people aren't too mean in the comments. And I know she did get some compliments, and she does look gorgeous, but I don't know. Stress me out. Okay, I gotta move on though. We gotta move past this here. I'm okay. I'm okay. These are stressing me out though, but I'm okay. Are we having fun though? I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun too. I hope you're enjoying this, and hopefully you're getting something useful out of it as well. Okay, the next one is cake cutting moment gone wrong. I kind of fault the venue for this one because I don't know what happens with the cake cutting, because venues sometimes just completely give up. Like, by the time they get to cake cutting, they do not give a crap anymore about the couple. Like, they're sitting there like, yep, yeah, okay, the dinner went on great, we're done for the night, and they will like not give you a fork for the cake cutting. So that's when I know if it's like a top tier venue, like I love working with them, or they kind of don't care as much, is like, are they staying on top of stuff all the way to the cake cutting, or do they kind of leave you on your own for that part? This is so bad. He hands it to her on the knife. Oh, the moment she realizes how sharp it was. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh gosh. She like recovered so quickly though. Good for her. I mean, she like stayed in the moment. That look of horror on the groom's face too. He looks horrified when he realizes. do your cake cutting early. If you know you're gonna be drinking a lot, just do your cake cutting right away. The venue prefers it anyway because they can cut the cake if it's actually going to all the guests. A lot more people are opting for those really small cakes now anyway, so in that case, you also can cut it anytime. Don't wait until the end of the night to cut your cake though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't see a fork there. Maybe it's hidden behind the cake, but the groom, that was very dumb, but also venue, somebody should have intervened, whatever. Somebody should have intervened. Okay, this one might stress me out more than all the rest of them combined. This is my personal nightmare, and it is stop stressing over seating charts. Do this instead. Do not do this. Open seating, assigned seats are not our style. Please sit anywhere that makes you smile. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think as a wedding guest, not knowing where to sit would be so stressful for me. Like I would be overthinking it and oh my gosh, are they saving those seats for someone else? Who do I sit with? Like I don't know all these people and where do I sit? What if the seating fills up? Because you know how everyone always leaves like an extra chair or two. So you can easily have all the seats fill up. This is just a very stressful situation that I don't think you want to put your guests in. I think it's very uncomfy. Some people will say to me like, oh, well, but yeah, what about the people that don't come and then there's a seat for them or someone shows up that's not on the list? Shame them. Let it be to their shame then. If they're on the list and they don't show up or vice versa, why do we need to cater to people that are being clearly rude and not respecting your RSVPs, right? Like the seating charts are made. That's just established. That happens at like every wedding. So you don't need to cause actually more anxiety to your guests by doing this, and you'll have to have so much more seating available. I just think it's so unnecessary and so stressful. Please don't do it. If you've seen a way that no assigned seating has worked out really well, please let me know your experience. I do want to hear about it, but I'm a skeptic. I don't know if it's just social anxiety or what, but I would hate this as a guest and I would not like this as a bride either. Just the idea of a free-for-all of everyone just going and sitting anywhere, and then you never know how that's gonna work out really. Especially even thinking about what your background is gonna be for your first dance, all those special moments, who's gonna be sitting the closest to your sweetheart table. It's not for me. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I wanna know which video that you appreciated the most, and if you enjoyed this one, here's another one I think you'll like. Don't forget to like and subscribe.